Hey, look, I haven't posted in a while, like 5, 6 days. Normally, it's like my thing to post each single day. But ever since I did the 10 days, I had thing to another, and I just couldn't. Like, Prawn stayed here for a couple of days, and how I had to go to my grandma's house, so I couldn't pre film because there's literally no Wi Fi there, so I couldn't film. I couldn't even like do a voice thing because I didn't have my laptop. It's just kind of like I feel honestly bad. So here's my 10-day like experience, and I'm gonna be going over like tips and tricks that I've learned. Cause in 10 days, I've like reached like the average player in just 10 days. I would say I'm the average player, and I'm proud to say that in just 10 days and like 60 hours of playing the game. No, it's more than 60 hours, but like it as far as I can remember, it's just 60 hours. First off, movement is key. I don't care what gun you have, if you stay out of sight, you win. I've killed people with a pistol that I've had like real guns, and it's not like I'm good, but but at the same time, like doing this movement thing where you slide and hop to stay out of like an enemy vision is harder than it sounds, because when you're shooting you think of, oh okay, I have to focus on my aim and stuff, and you're not thinking about dodging, and you're not supposed to. The thing is that you train till you reach a point where you don't need to think about dodging, and I'm just not there yet. But yeah, focus on like sliding out of vision. The back of the enemies, of course, is the best spot to be. I don't care how you get there, just make sure you're not in sight. Not sight like sight on the screen. Sight like gun sight, like where they can aim. You know what I mean? Yeah. So next, there's a ray gun that I found out because of a friend on like day 6 or day 7. I think it was day 6. So when you go to Fortune's Keep, yeah, that map, you go to Ground Zero. Then there's like this square hallway, like when you first get inside Ground Zero. Yeah, I want you to go one door deeper. Then to the right you will have a elevator. Then to the left you'll have like a place with 2 exits and a locked door. Now to that locked door, to go through that, you just go to the right when you first like get into this left room. You go to the right, and then you jump onto a crate, and you crouch to squeeze through 2 like walls, and then you do the parkour course. You hit 3 uh like bright red switches, and then you dive underwater, and make your way out from there to get the ray gun. The ray gun will uh one hit if you got no armor on, and 2 hits with armor. So quite OP. But it's just got 20 bullets, and you can't get more. It's way too OP. And I've seen the Wonder Wolf, but I just don't know how to get it. And I don't know how good it is. But I remember it was on I forgot what it's called, but it's the city map, and I don't want to search it up. That's boring. It's funner to try and find it. Yes. So I advise you to go get those. But there might be one more, like the Thunder Gun or something like that. on Rebirth. No, now that I think about it, Rebirth has Mob of the Dead, so it's probably like the Blunder, yeah, or like what did I just say? The Blunder Gat. or something like that. And what I need to tell you most, the thing that on my first, I think 3 or 4 days, is definitely one of them. I was just like rewatching my old like days, and the thing that made me mad the most is me not checking my health. Go down lower. Oh! Always check your health. Like, make sure you're always full on armor. Because if you're not, well, you're gonna die without knowing that you have less armor. Then you won't know that that's why you died. So you'll just keep on making the same mistake over and over and over again.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end. Took me like 3 or 4 days to find out. Not find out, more like just like focus on my health more. Yeah, and don't surround yourself with people who think that they're better than they are. I've got friends who just like talk about like, oh my god, I'm so good, I'm literally the best. Yeah, if they say that they're the best, leave, because they're horrible. They are horrible. I met some guy on solos who kept on like bragging about how he's the best and how he's got his loadout, and I beat him because he was so arrogant. Heck, I beat him twice. He did get 16 kills, but he probably wasn't so like talkative to them. So just leave, and anyone who like talks about how good they are, they're horrible. You can camp all you want till there's like 20 players left. I'm talking about resurgence here. But but, but if I'm talking battle royale, then don't camp till there's like 30, 20 players, maybe even 15, because battle royale has a bigger map. Yeah. So yeah, don't camp in like the last 30, 20 people, because somebody's bound to snipe you. But there's an exception. You can camp inside of the ray gun room, because basically no one goes there, and if they do, you'll be ready to blast them with your ray gun, and you can set traps behind you so no one can come behind you. Plus, you can hear them behind you. So if a person comes from behind you, then they'll get trap killed. Yeah, and rush into places before you know what's happening. Prawn played the game, and he played super slowly. He didn't like break through doors. He was never like pre-shooting or like aiming when he's scared of people. He's just sitting there hoping that his slowness does not kill him. And most of the time it doesn't, thank God. But he just played for like an hour, so can't really say it's like lucky. He barely played the game. But like, yeah, just like always rush into places. Make sure it's fast. It's speed. Like gun wise, it's speed over strength. Cause don't know why, but with Warzone, it's like fast kill time and stuff. So they put in the armor pads. But yeah, speed over damage by a lot. Like take the Striker 9, the AMR. No, I think there's an R. AMR 9. Just speed over damage. You can take the normal Striker, but I'd say that the Striker 9 is faster and it's way better. The Car 98K, the Mork, the Mork, or is it the Mork? I completely forgot what it's called. Yeah, basically, the railgun sniper. And if you wanted a shotgun, then take the Reverta, Revita. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, so lucky to have not even a community, just like have a page in general, because I don't have a said community, but like I'm just lucky to even like be doing this. I mean, and hopefully it goes somewhere. Like and sub, please. I'm begging you. I have like 10 subs. Bye.